Good morning. Welcome to 59 degrees, 2 a.m.
We're unable to locate.
December 14th, 2019.
14, trying to truck 17, rescue 4, down Braid Alpha, all hands clear.
7, Fabula 16. Truck 17.
Hey, John. Hey, Denise.
What do you want from good with them? Try to get a hold of try the ONDR 369
Not seeing anything. She's arguing possibly physical with the suspect. CPD advised they were in a Tahoe and the male's throwing herself over a church gate. Yeah, check out 22, go ahead.
97.
Alright, CPD advised he's a male blind, but he's not taking
7 traffic, ALS 2145 Solid Canyon Road, Ironstone. Agent 1 Donald Payne, BLS 431 East Hillcrest Boulevard, Manchester. Agent 88 Sheer Hydrant, 2500 Street, Rescue
928 Driscoll. Possible 242 victim begging on CPD door asking for help. Center some meter up or wants to be
Yes.
Some 647 F.
Silver information for the area.
4%.
And 14 looks like current call key code is for 3078.
38. MS 11 status check. 715 ADW shots fired. First approximately 10 minutes ago. Suspects described as a male with hooded tortured destroyed in that vehicle that I described earlier. The vehicle left northbound. The weapon used was a handgun. Okay.
12. I'll take the code from PTH Examino on the 242.
Small bill, short black hair, wearing a black jacket.
Another CP calling 920 Elm. 10 female subjects screaming and playing objects. 4 now.
Asian white shirt. And CP said, step outside, let you get in.
10 marketing.
Street 78 traffic intersection with the truck.
Dylan, 647 F.
1283 over 5 following to the ready to go to the middle location for the RS and flowing to Bigger Rock. Out of 5 of music call 1753 Gardenia is coming from a garage and the subject Cherokee seeking some maternity.
Report back B205 East 99th Street. Truck 9, no detector. 623, San Pedro.
It's a green light, you know.
About requesting contact their room. She's too afraid to leave her daughter in the room. Just go perceive the CP or victim might be possibly.
Metro 857. Show us on scene of the corner of Florence and Estrella. We're going to be requesting the 2 additional rescue ambulances. We have a total of 3 patients, and this is a 4-car TA. Also requesting an engine for manpower. Rescue back to Roger, stand by for your companies. Metro, my
Your marriage originated for the fight call Pine and Broadway.
You notify the alarm company they need to represent. Shut this, block the entire building. There is no problem here. There's no trouble alarm. There's no trouble alarm.
FR97, fight call Pine and Broadway. About 5 subjects is fighting a safety decision. Harbor.
Rescue 257, Rescue 57, Rescue 33, EMS 13, EMS 11, Battalion 13, Agent 57, responds Rescue 57 on scene to the traffic intersection Florence across the trail.
Who was walking out to the harbor check?
28 rubbish fire. In front of Jimmy John's at Lambert and Washington.
Metro 857, no need for battalion or EMS. We just need the additional rescues and the engine for manpower.
Morning.
Yes, sir. You can't go that way right now, sir. You're not still here.
Oh, all right, then I'll go over here.
Listen, we're gonna throw tape up right across here. You can't cross that.
You're gonna throw up tape right
We're
now?
gonna throw tape up right now.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Start from over there.
Poor officer, must be a rookie. So they saw me, they put up tape. The other officer's like, no. So this guy has been, at first he put up the tape in the wrong spot. Then he put up tape and then he had to take it down.
Go ahead. Metro, please go over to 862 transport to UCLA Santa Monica. RPT Dark 860. 57. Pushing around. You're overdue.
But thank you for the info. All right, so it was a female who was shot while walking by somebody driving by in a car. There's really no scene, so they broke down the containment, and it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it is to her and to her family, but as news goes and as scenes go, there's a big story going on, La Brea and Venice. That's going to be the shooting of the night so far. There was just a shooting in this area. There are 0 police around here anymore. This went from being the safest place in the city. Well, it went from being the unsafe place to the safest place, back to being unsafe again. So let's get out of here. But the female, I heard the officers talking, and I guess somebody pulled a gun on the female, pointed at her, and shot at her 3 times.
53 traffic collision. Re-response for sheriff on scene. Corrected address 5755 PV Drive South.
Yes, that is what happened at La Brea and Venice. Somebody was shot at a food truck. Don't know if it was a worker. Don't know if it was a patron. Don't know if it was a robber trying to rob the food truck. But the victim was shot in the head, and it sounds like, what's going on there? That's not for me. All right.
1055 South Hill Street.
Forfeit an area for 2300 feet road.
Station 136 GLS. Behind the Walgreens.
Copy, rescue 11 Alpha.
Yeah, Metro from Alpine 13, 600 West Florence. We got a multi-car TA with total 3 patients.
Hey, Matt Parker, I'm guessing you're not from around
One
here?
immediate. We're going to be able to handle with
directly from the south of that Northern area for remote event. You may see that 2800 speed break.
Cancel everybody else.
I'll put you on that call.
3 Adam 24.
Town 13, Roger. Just responded to traffic. Intersection Florence and Estrella.
Adam 24, can you assist West Division?
Wolf handle. All of these streets are available. 146, 37 Fly Street.
And then code 3 incident 0501 or 1851.
Station 134 unconscious. 2001 West Avenue J15, Unit 4. 17 West.
Station with 1. Fully 67 from which incident? The calls are all in your stack.
Agent 16, Rescue 47, Left Force 1, meeting dispatch auto rollover. 5410 East Valley Boulevard.
All right, I'll be back. When I get back, there's a good chance it might be black screen, so... Well, are we here? Can you see me?
Because the car's down in the ravine to pull it up and out. Yeah, copy that.
Just stay at home and you'll be safe. Can you hear me and see me, or just hear me?
For unit to assist that booking.
715, I'll be there.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Broadway, apartment 4, correction 414. Code 2 over 2
access to the station. Rescue 14, Roger. Can you let Life Force 1 know they're overdue for an incident?
Total 16,
On a rollover, Valley Boulevard.
Over 2, 12, 815, 100.
Rescue 14. Also let them know that they're going to have to be on radio watch. 14.
Pull in front of that address on Calvert.
Rescue 64 unconscious, 118 East 104th Street.
That's so much.
Didn't go to Elbow. I should have somewhere else right in the road.
Adam 68, group call 1173 East Broadway. About 30 subjects that are drinking and being loud if there's unit to assist. Show you something.
I'm sure we'll all see 6 Underground in time.
Clear.
I'm guessing we'll all see it.
Engine 162, carbon monoxide alarm. 13115, Roselle, Unit 1.
66.
West 130th.
Code 2, be advised, subject 081 area, attention.
166, dispute at 630 Magnolia, Unit 306. It's a male and female arguing loudly for the past couple of hours, and the female seems to be taunting the male. The gate code is pound 8488.
What's up, everybody? Hi, how are you?
Oh, that's just great.
64, group call 3095 San Francisco.
One car
And on the north side of
rollover.
31st, just east of San Francisco. Subjects that are being loud and drinking
47, right, 4
in a small hatchback.
56, Roger. Rescue 47, left for 1, you can discontinue your cancel. Rescue 47, copy.
33 is emerging code 4, we're in a possible 512 TT 13 so code 4 on the
Live response for Metro.
Radius GT on Mulberry is being notified.
All back.
Confirm.
Live Force 1.
Dynasty are rolling on.
Call Metro 4, Captain.
Quan D, there's a language barrier.
Engine 233, squad 33. Traffic is on the ALS. In the alley behind this location, 44923 Foxton Avenue.
Live Force 1 for Metro.
Langhorne Street.
511, 180, brown goatee, black beanie, black hooded sweater, weapon used, black steel handgun, outstanding, property taken $30, U.S. currency, and finished report.
459 report on backing away. We're going to rank PG for TC.
Rescue 14, Rescue 14 for Metro. Metro, engine 1. Rescue 14. Rescue 14, can you have somebody from Fire Station 1 call Metro 4, Captain? 14, Roger.
Station 40, Chastain. 8628, Marma Street, Pine Street.
Can
you do a call back and have the CP meet me out front, please?
Super.
Engine 96, traffic position BLS. 14480 Mulberry Drive. Ruoff Avenue.
7301.
Sheriff on scene, CP responding.
107, call back 420.
Question 15.
Can we get one of the additional Mary George units down here to assist this guy getting out of the car?
Tradition needed to assist getting the subject out of the car and booking.
97.
115 is coming here. The callback is to straight voicemail.
Edison on scene.
Copy, Edison on the scene.
Sufficient personnel.
Engine is
115, you're at 10-1 setting.
unconscious. 3628 Luther Lane. Noble Way.
What's going on? Nothing really.
You call it this real quick.
15, can you send it? No, citizen call.
The officer says DOW hasn't been done already.
I'm forgetting.
I'm going to be on the follow-up at scene 77 jump.
Metro Rescue 43, show us in at hospital 680, MDT offline.
Bottom 1, the CT is stating that now she is at 23 CT right.
Rescue 1, Rescue 801 from Metro.
Good morning, all. And we're back. All right. Let's go find some stories.
7, sick person, 820, Holdo. They call you made it to THF5. Into 64, confirming LAPD was assigned. We need to place this patient on the hold. Engine 64, yes, they were assigned.
Ow, 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 ow.
Engine 5, and call false, 15, cancel.
For a male 25 years old with a black hat.
820, Holdo.
And the next few moments of me ranting and talking are brought to you by Lemon Drop Bang. For all your energy needs, drink Bang. Or not. I don't care.
118.
However, we don't got it, their location.
Counter.
Alrighty then. Or is it alrighty now? Either way.
Control 77, fire alarm.
Woohoo!
Line K, 42810, Greater Mountain Park Road. And Squad 7, seizure in front of Mickey's. 857 Santa Monica Boulevard, crossing 750.
That's a big pothole. And another one. Damn.
Further Anaheim, Cruise Tom, I believe you need 84 identified. 31 MP6 Express of the Bavarian Supervisor from Line Adam, 0545.
38.
Nancy, what's happening?
138.
Nothing. Just driving down the street.
And Squad 90, traffic police hello, and
Driving down the street.
on the Roseby Boulevard off ramp.
Down, up, side, on. Driving on the street.
38.
Driving up a street now.
It's going to be Hudson Park.
It's safe to say that I'm driving.
120, come.
I want you to update our location to 701 Ohio. Rescue 78 on Club 2.
Charge 69,
Ow!
614. 69, 614. Congress 125, 125.
Station 87, CKLF. 229, Blogston Drive, San Mateo.
Excuse me.
Rescue 34, Rescue 34, testify for first line evidence. One stand is the traffic, northbound 113.
Confirm Ranger, do not see the station percent.
Two and three, ask your question. John, just because you say it twice doesn't mean it's true. I'm the one doing it, so I get to say what I'm doing.
Vehicle is Central and Central and Washington on the corner. Suspect vehicle is Malibu. Suspect is inside sleeping. Inside the vehicle. The vehicle is moving. Echo 36560 and RD 1313.
Uh-oh. Is this one of those things where you can hear me and you can't see me? Uh-oh.
30 engine 63, engine 63, 647. On assault. Up a DPD, Lubbock Grill and Cantina.
Hey,
110,
good.
10 Paramount.
Yay, I am back. So,
110 Paramount and Cross Second Street. 8 down corner south. 63647.
well, that's... Alright, what's going on here? Anything? Uh-oh, 101 at Highland. Valley Boulevard. Vehicle DT 197, copy. Alright, guys. What's up? Tiger Woods and Company have a chance. Not that it really matters in the world. But it matters to some people. Some people. Alright, so what's going on, man? The President Cup is in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Uh-oh. Careful. Somebody on a bike. 2:40 in the morning. That's not good. Or very smart. Where are they playing? Royal Melbourne? Is that what it's called?
Odor and Salt Lake.
No, it won't get you banned, but we all know you're kidding and you're joking. You might not know much about him, but I guarantee you know who he is. You don't have the internet and not know who that gentleman is at some point. Marissa, I don't know. I do know the person was shot in the head, and from what I understand, they were transported.
Outbound, Full Street West from Lancaster Boulevard, Tiger 35, and there Lancaster is responding 1 or less. Lancaster 112 Adam into a unit less than 2. 12 Adam into respond code 3112 Adam.
But there was a fatal accident in East LA, Gage and Cesar Chavez. There was the taco truck shooting, the shooting that you guys and I just came off of. What else? There's been other things, but that's what we fed. There's also a vehicle versus a train in Long Beach. Some fog in Riverside. But those are the things we have fed. I'm guessing there's some other things, but that's just what we fed so far. Go here. Go here. There we go. Yay for me. Close you out. I don't think they're going to be okay. They were shot in the head. And they shut down the whole intersection. The whole intersection shut down for the investigation.
Bill Hispanic, 38 years old, 5'5", didn't bill. Attempting to keep the victim from calling the...
No, I wasn't. The company was. Is that your question, 213?
Station 98 unconscious.
I was just getting in my car when that call came out, so I was able to tell Alex. Alex was actually still at the fatal, and I said, "Hey, dude, you're the closest. Go, go, go." He did miss transport. Competition got transport, but that doesn't mean anything. Although, from what I understand, Howard got an interview with a lady crying, and the news kind of likes that. So, considering Howard got transport along with A&G, but Howard's a better cameraman than A&G. Andy got that interview. He might get it, but he wasn't at Alex's crash. So, depending on how packaging world goes, you never know. You never know. But no, I didn't go to the scene. I know the intersection very well. Was it? I'm curious if it was at the Arco or the other one, the blank one. The one, the corner that's the northeast corner that they turned into like a little food truck area. Actually, they built a little place for the food truck, but it was they said at the gas station, so I'm guessing it's the one on the northwest corner. Yeah, emergency. A lot of it has to do with robberies. You know, the better the place, like they don't take cards, so they only take cash. So the better the place, the more cash on hand they're gonna have. So a lot of gangsters will go be like, "Hey man, you're making money in our territory, and we didn't say you could. So you either pay us, or you pay the price, or you just get robbed." And that's kind of what the pay the price is at the same time. Marissa, there was an accident and there was a shooting. Tonight, we have not had an accidental shooting. Where's the content? On your page, dude. Everybody go to Holocaust Andy's page. That's where the content's at. Go, 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 go. This channel doesn't have any content. Surprising. Very surprising. Well, I got over 10,000 videos. You have 0. I won. I'm the winner. Ding, 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 ding. Well, thank you, Mr. Andy. Thank you very much. Nah, Glock 40. I didn't get them. I don't care about...
757.
I don't care about views and subscribers and things like that. But the people that do care about views and subscribers, it does hurt them inside when you make fun of them. But I'm as YouTubers go, I'm on the low end of that. The low end of that spectrum. Dude, I'm hungry, but too lazy to get something to eat. All right, here you go. You ready, Mr. You ready, Mr. King Mojo? You ready to have your mind blown? You don't need Postmates. Actually, maybe you do. Anyways, I saw a commercial yesterday that said Denny's delivers. Now, I haven't been to a Denny's in probably a decade. Once you hit your late 30s and your 40s, you stop going to Denny's. Denny's is something for you to do in your teens and your 20s. But they got great food. I just haven't walked into a Denny's in 10 years. Actually, I take that back. I walked into a Denny's a few months ago and got some kids some food. Anyways, the point is, King Mojo, go to Denny's.com and they're going to deliver you some food. And Denny's has everything.
16240
there you go.
Western Avenue, apartment 2.
Scott, a few years back, a camera was attacked while doing B-roll at a donut shop. How often does that happen? A camera was attacked or a cameraman was attacked? Then you go back when you're 60, right? Do I have a stinger? I don't know what that is. Mike, why do you keep asking me that? You have a stinger. Question mark, question mark. Do you have a stinger? I don't have a stinger. I don't. I don't. I'll just say no. What up, Ruthless? Emergency. My camera has been touched once in 20 years by some dude. I actually was caught on camera and he was arrested. It was in Gardena or El Segundo, one of the two. And I've had people get in front of my camera, but I've never had my camera attacked. Stinger is a sidearm. Oh, then no. I mean, yeah. I do. I got one. How's it going, Robert? It's going good. Thank you very much. Or a flashlight. I got flashlights on my phone.
111, did you have traffic for SEC 111?
You guys are my flashlight. It's on my phone.
Angel 182, Squad 187, CKLS, Thomas Street, 3rd Street, Motor PDL.
I wonder what a plane ride travel hydraulics. Let's work. I don't know. I'm doing good, Robert. It's Saturday morning at 2:47 a.m. And just waiting for a story. So far, I got a female who was shot while walking. I think she was walking with some dude from what the video was kind of looking like. And then we got that shooting over at the food truck. I don't know if it's taco truck or food truck. We're gonna say food. Makes it easier. Like spa and jacuzzi. What's up, Daniel? How can you hear police calls? Mike Ramos, you can hear police calls right now, no matter where you are. All you got to do is put the app on. And I'm in America. I guess you're not in America. In America, we're allowed to listen. In other places, you're not. Hi, Dad. Good morning. You just recently tuned this channel. Must mean your videos are very raw. People like what the MCs go through.
At the warehouse shoe sale. 911, Rosecrans, 911, Rosecrans, causes Van Ass, and don't know the general file.
Thank you, Glock 40. Thank you very much. Dad, how's your Saturday? Any big plans? You got a little JVC right on.
Medical rescue.
Leo's Taco Truck. Is that the one you're thinking it is? Great suggestion on Denny's. I almost cracked open your last bag of jerky. Yeah, King Mojo. When I saw that commercial, I was like, oh, look at Denny's rebranding. And then I saw what they were doing. I actually turned the volume up and I was like, oh, dude, Denny's can deliver to me? I'm down with Denny's. I'm just not down to be in a Denny's. But Denny's has great food. But like I said, once you reach your 30s and 40s, you just don't go to Denny's anymore. But now that they deliver, oh, dude, moons over my hammy and a salad with blue cheese sounds like a great way to end nights. Or wake up to. Anything interesting happening? Donna coming over this morning. Nothing interesting, Dad. Same thing as normal, you know. There was a shooting at a food truck. There was a shooting in Wilmington of a lady walking. There was a fatal crash in East LA. You know, same old.
Squad 134, response 233. Traffic collision ELS.
Can I go to a scene? I already went to a scene. Mikey, rewind. Can you go to a scene? I really want to see one scene. All right, well, rewind this stream and you'll see me at a scene. You're not going to really see anything but an ambulance and a police officer and stuff, but I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting, trust me. I'm not sitting out here for my health. Matter of fact, it's probably bad for my health. Cause a scene? Nope. Scott, today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Daniel. Everybody, let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daniel. He turned 24 today.
30th East Avenue, M. Marion, Tondale. Two vehicles TC informative passenger by tag is 37.
Tag is 37. Boop, 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 boop.
On 265 and 265.
Close.
My response is 3265.
Nobody knows the trouble. Nobody knows your sorrows. All right, come on, man. Get that story. Get those stories up. Food truck shooting. Yay for him. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna have to start throwing some dates on these things. That's good though. All right. When did that come up? Not too long ago. Good. Now he's doing the other one. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That means he just hasn't sent it yet. Please explain. QTR. What's my dad? My dad talking to someone? Are you talking to me? Scott, what's something wild you ever came across? It's not really wild, it's just interesting.
42 around.
When you pull up to a shooting scene and you get there before the fire department or the police department and his friends or family aren't around, just looks like some dude sleeping on the ground. Unless there's a lot of blood, then it looks a little different. But I remember my first call I went to where I beat them to the shooting. It was in Paramount during the day. Dude was just on a porch, and I was like, oh, he's just sleeping on a porch. He's just sleeping on a porch. No, I haven't seen The Mandalorian because we're used to seeing, we're so used to seeing firefighters and police and yellow tape and things like that. And our brain is so accustomed when you see a shooting scene, that's what you see. Well, that's what happens after the shooting and after the authorities get there. So what's something wild? To me, that was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. I'm like, dude, that dude shot. He just looks like he's sleeping on his porch. It was weird because you're so trained. You're so trained to think one thing and see another. So there you go. Anything else? Yeah, there's more. Dad, after you get 100,000 subscribers, YouTube will send you a plaque. After you get 1 million subscribers, they'll send you another colored plaque. And then I think it's 10 million and 50 million. The 50 million one are hard to come by. I don't know if I'll ever see the 1 million one. I don't know if I'll see the next one. If I do, it won't be anytime soon. But I did receive
135 difficulty breathing, 127 West Pillsbury Street.
Yeah, Pam, I try to just pretend I'm not there. It's kind of how it works. You're welcome, Dad.
9 Fall, 735 South Broadway.
11.
Uh-oh, what's that? What's going on there? What's going on there? What's going on there? Nothing. What's going on here? What's going on here? Nothing. Compares to you. You guys remember her?
61 going today, 7906 30th Street East Avenue, M. Mary.
Hold on.
Your way over to 739 Imperial Highway. Non-emergency.
Large commercial building that's showing.
Copy, sir.
Appears to be locked up and no problem at this time. You check with the alarm company. Appreciate it.
Sir, copy that. Watch voice story. Building.
All right, we're back. Are you here?
And they are on the line now. They are. No trouble. Call the police. Text 911 session.
Bueller? Bueller? Hello? Anyone? Can you hear me and see me or just hear me? That's how this thing works. I get phone calls and then I got to go.
We're right down the street from that call. You can add us in place of our engine with Red 264. That charge is 64 will cancel.
All right, I think I'm back. We'll see.
Flight Force 11 Rescue 3, you have corrected that 1231 West 3rd Street.
Engine Squad 118, Solo PNLS 17341 East Hurley, Unit
Cool.
43.
You're back. Yep, this is me. We're back.
Away.
Good morning, Matt Alexander.
McCormick, traffic collision on the bridge at Rosecrans and Santa Fe. Rosecrans and Santa Fe on the TV. On the bridge, 42442 McCormick.
Emergency. I believe if I'm out another 10 years, I'll reach it. You gotta figure maybe 100,000 subscribers a year if I'm lucky. I mean, it's taken me 6 years, 7 years, coming up on 8. It's taken me 7 years to get this. But granted, the TV show didn't exist and I wasn't streaming. So with the help of the TV show and continually streaming, I'm thinking I can get there, but it's going to take a decade. And is that the kind of goal I want to set? Do I really care about 1 million subscribers for a 10-year goal?
Copy. Rosecrans and Santa Fe on the bridge.
Depends on if YouTube changes their monetizing or what. But yeah, it'd be great to have that. It would help with things. But at the same time, you know, it's not kind of a goal I'm looking at. I stream because I feel like it can eventually be something great, but I definitely make way more money when you guys aren't here.
032431 check.
And that was all proven to me this week. I did a lot of stringing without you. Emergency. That's kind of it's kind of like my buddy Kurt. My buddy Kurt doesn't do anything unless he's really good at it. RMG doesn't post because, I mean, they post, but it's not worth their time.
Fire alarm 180.
And they're not going to catch me.
19th Street at Courtyard.
That's why they do Twitter. RMG probably has a better Twitter. I don't even know if we're on Twitter anymore. But RMG, out of all the companies, probably has the best Twitter. We have the best YouTube. On Scene has the best Instagram. A&G has a good Instagram, but they only basically focus on police things. He found a little niche.
3135 East Avenue S1. Vista Bonita.
Mike, I don't know. I don't know, Mike. That's not, it doesn't work like, I just can't make up a scene, dude. I mean, the goal is yes. I'm sitting here waiting for a scene so I can go to it. So to answer your question, yes. Mike. Have you seen the Netflix show? Have you seen the show on Netflix? Mikey, and how old are you? No. All right. So, do you have Netflix? I'm guessing that, Ruthless. Let's see. Let's see how old he is. And don't lie. Don't lie. You're 19. Yeah. I think he's lying. Anyways, all right. So, do you have Netflix? If you have Netflix, Mikey, go check out a show called Shot in the Dark. You'll see me go to scenes. Way better than this stream will ever show you. So go to Netflix. Here, I'll even help you out a little bit. I'll help you out. Boop, boop. It'll give you something to do. Matter of fact, keep this screen open. click on that link and watch the first 5 minutes and tell me what you think.
Cancel. We're on scene. Cancel. Non-injury accident. Patient left. Person has left the scene. LASL handling.
Yeah, so what you just go ahead and cancel non-injured case.
What the heck? Hey, May AGP. Everybody drink. He said he was 19, then he took it down. I don't know how old he is, but it doesn't really matter. I was just going to make fun of him if he said 12. I was going to say, do your parents know you're talking to a 44-year-old man on the internet?
12128 Dell Avenue.
Son, did you ever decipher what was sent from Sweden? Yes, Dad, I did. I did. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was something about he makes money with his camera chasing shootings and fires and crime scenes, and watch as we go with the... They threw in a little underlining American joke there. What did they call me? What was the word? What was the word? Outspoken. That's what he said. He said, ride with the outspoken American in Hollywood. Are you cops? I'm only one dude. And no, I'm not. And Barry, you go watch the show on Netflix. It's called Shot in the Dark. That will explain who I am and show you who I am better than I can tell you.
A contact is your, and said that they contacted the alarm company and that they are going to be coming out to take care of the alarm. There's a fire.
Dad, there's also a full write-up that he did, and I have both versions. I have the English version and the Swedish version. I can send it to you.
38 West 27.
It must be 3 o'clock somewhere. There we go, here we are, boom. Yo, 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 do what you got to do. Here we go. So now, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Compton 44443 McCormick, cardiac arrest. 36-year-old female. 940 West Mass, 940 West Mass, your causes camp. CPR in progress, 44443 McCormick.
Hudson Avenue.
There you go. Thank you, Oblivion. I'll be right back.
8770 Broadway Street. Rescue 15, Chesapeake 2600 Vermont.
Story of the night. Yoshi, the story of the night. The story of the night. The story of the night is in Mid-City. I guess that's what you call that area, or Wilshire area. It's right next to Wilshire LAPD. La Brea and Venice. Somebody was shot while at a food truck.
Ruthless. No, actually, they're good tacos. That's why the place is so popular. It's really nothing to joke about, guys. Somebody was shot in the head while hanging out with friends and family, grabbing some tacos. So keep up the jokes.
Mike 11, code 10-5 LAPD. Mike 7 Roger, stand by, we'll try PD, clear.
Black beanie, black shirt, and a black backpack, 19 shorts on the handgun. One shot was heard. Code 3 is 670-1826.
Agent 47, rescue to 1 on the radio. 6.
Patty, I have the shooting that is on this stream. That's it. The visuals of it aren't that good. The story behind it is good, but the visuals aren't. Yeah, Oblivion. I've seen some of that footage. It's crazy. Amazing and crazy. Stuff like that is Oblivion. Stuff like that's a tough one for me. And I, as a cameraman, I mean, just as a person watching it is crazy. But as a cameraman, watching the footage that's coming out of there is amazing. But then as a human, you're thinking about what it's doing. You're like, oh man. But the video, the footage as a cameraman, dude, it's just amazing footage coming out of there. But then the destruction and the death, and it's like, yeah, that's why it's not easy being.
Compton Squad 443, confirm your response, cardiac arrest.
36 years old, female having a heart attack, CPR in progress. That sucks. 36, right in the holidays too, not cool. At
443, copy that around, cardiac arrest, CPR is in progress. 940 West.
Rescue 11, code pushing route. Rescue tank, discontinue cancel. Rescue 3, you both can cancel for LAPD. Anyway. Update your status and cancel.
Hey, Mendez, thank you for the money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Azusa in the house. What's up, Azusa?
Metro from RA10, confirming cancel. Rescue 10, yes.
Where are our stories? Where can they be? I don't know. He. So, how do I do this?
Get back in touch with me on Gladstone. Right on the street in front of the cleaner business. No, 74 around vehicle versus hydrant. We'll try to get back in touch with them.
Copy. What's your loc?
Downtown Rams.
Copy. That's weird. I could have swore I heard you say somebody that wasn't you. That was weird.
What did you think I said? Back in touch with the PR.
I thought you said LAX. I thought you were LAX.
en route to a hydrant. So I got confused.
3195 Gladstone, from the cleaner. On the street, we do not find Liberty Builders and parking lot.
I'm just creeping out early, comment besides hello, and that's it. Ha ha ha. Damn, I would put some money on your books for some soups. Hey, Scott, everyone. Hey, hi. Dad, I don't know how long I'm going to be out. Actually, I do know how long I'm going to be out. I just don't know how long I'm going to be live for. Where are we at? 3:17. I'll give it till at least 3:30, 3:45. Six Underground is out, and also available is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I haven't seen that yet either. And no, I haven't seen The Mandalorian either. At some point, I will.
15 injury ELS 11354.
I read fast. It's a funny story about that. One day, my mom and I, not about reading fast, just about me reading. One day, my mom and I went to the Jew side of our family for Passover, and my grandfather had just died, so we were hanging out with his wife's family, and it was the first time we went to Passover with them. And everybody has to read during Passover, and it came to me. I read on the way home. My mom and I talked about the night, and she goes, "You don't understand how nervous I was." I go, "What are you talking about?" And she said, I didn't know you could read, let alone read that well. And I was like, thanks, Mom, I think. But she was super nervous when it was coming to me for me to read, thinking that I was going to embarrass her. But yeah, apparently I can read. It's amazing where please, thank you, and reading can get you.
Circling through the parking lot and onto Gladstone. Still don't find anybody. Roger. Stand by.
Agent, it's up here. We just got a flag down.
That located the patient.
All right, here we go.
91, we're trying to confirm. 91. Agent 73, rescue down at 3 hemorrhage, 17806 Hemingway.
No, we're not going to a store. I'm just tired of sitting here being someone's target.
And pop that kid's voice when we add anything further. Enter from Agent 5, we located our patient. Agent anyone, roger.
Station 14, Cedar, 1422 West 98.
Rescue unit, Cascade 71 more 70.
Metro Rescue 91 patients, GOA left the area. PR doesn't know where they went.
Rescue 91, roger, patient GOA. Metro from Agent 5, get Captain 800 to my accident. Agent 5, roger, you can get rescue 7 out of quarters.
Station 43, Squad 87 unconscious, 1228 South Farmstead Avenue, ELM.
If anyone appears on route from me to the wreck, female black runner, 30 uniform.
You don't have to wear that dress tonight. Is that what you're saying, Art? Were you singing the song Roxanne by The Police? You don't have to turn on the red light. Roxanne!
13 Rescue 26, psychiatric Bronx. Position of Vermont, 7.
Same with you, Oblivion. By knowing what it is I was singing, same with you. I show my age all the time. I always say this, and let's see if I can get it right. I haven't said it in a while. I always say this, but I haven't said it in a while. It don't make sense, do I? All right, so ready? I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. Right? Did I say that right? I did. Yeah, that is true. I was born in the 70s. I was raised in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s.
950 West Monterey Avenue. Updated unit numbers 209.
Mendez. Nope. I actually missed that.
Station 161, chest 8.
I'm not a boomer. The OK Boomer. Do you know where it came from or what made it recently famous 2 weeks ago?
One peak staging. Please let us know when LAPD clears the scene.
Anyone?
162, squad 21 unconscious.
Anyone?
11891 South Freeman Avenue.
Came from a place you're probably not aware of. Or it came from a surprisingly place? No, that doesn't make sense. You'll be surprised knowing where it came from. You missed the question. The OK Boomer, that saying that's been floating around for about 2 weeks.
581 in Southeast.
Do you know what? I don't know where it originated. I mean, I believe I do, but I know that it got famous about 2 weeks ago, and where it got famous from is pretty surprising. Oblivion, considering
Patrol 44 squad 29 site rescue ALS.
it took place Washington D.C., right? Isn't that where it started? I don't know if it's the Congress floor or the Senate floor, right? Isn't that where the quote came from a couple weeks ago? Somebody was talking on the floor, and one of the other ones said, "Okay, Boomer," and then it just got picked up. Baby Yoda is the boss right now. Question is, what species is Baby Yoda? That's the question. Because it's really not Baby Yoda. It's just whatever species Yoda is, a baby one of those. All right, so speaking of little babies, I have a dilemma, guys. I may or may not need your help. Oh, no. Go back. No, that's not nice. Let me see what I can do here. I already know what y'all are gonna say, and I already don't want y'all answers. But I'm gonna involve y'all in my life right now. So, where you at? Here you are. There you are. So, I have a dilemma that... Uh-oh. Where are you at, little guy? I have a dilemma that is going to show up in my life at 7 a.m. and I need to make the decision by 10 a.m. Where are you at? How rude. So, this little guy
464 Rescue 65 Chest Main. 10111 South Main Street.
needs a home.
Emergency 64.
He's 2 years old. It's a male. Boop. Boop. Well, right now he's in doggy jail. But we're on the list. If he doesn't get picked up by the owner by tomorrow or 7 a.m. today, I can pick him up at 10.
9 Speed Falls, you make this 16.
So,
33 Rescue 865 traffic, intersection 83rd Cross Central.
what do I do? He's 2 years old. He's not a puppy. 16 pounds. They say it is a pug chihuahua mix. I don't like pugs or chihuahuas, but this thing looks adorable. So that is what I'm dealing with right now.
33 Terraville Street.
We might take him home. We'll see. But that's what I'm doing in about 4 hours.
Page 148, 147, Drive, cross up by Avenue. Sure, Sheriff now.
Yeah, so I think I might be getting a dog today. Scott, am I hiring? AGP, it all depends. What city are you in? Where are you at in your process? If you can't answer those two questions, then the answer is nope, I am not hiring. Uh-oh. Must be 3 o'clock somewhere. Do I have any other dogs? I do not have any dogs right now. No dogs. I've always had dogs for a while. I've always kind of had dogs from my 20s till about 2 years ago. You're just asking. I got you. And oh, so that means you're not interested. You're just curious. All right, I got you.
Traffic in Central 53, 53, you're going to run this main ID 3rd and Central is not ambulance and run felony. Echo 3, incident 695 and RD 1269.
Brand shout, you'll cover Glasgow for me. That's funny. That's not a raccoon, that's a kitty cat. It's a cat. It's a black and white cat.
Available from the last run. We'll take the run.
No German Shepherds. Their feet are too big. Their fingernails are too big. 98, not a baby en route. 1019, copy, enter.
Rescue 264, confirming you're clearing your last scene.
What's up with this SIG alert? For how long? 90 minutes? Not that big of a deal. Ooh, I know where that one is. Is that the one that's the vehicle into the ravine? It is. What you doing in that ravine there, buddy? Get an Alaskan Malamute. Well, Mendez, I've had multiple Siberian Huskies in my time. There is no such thing as an Alaskan Husky unless your Malamute mated with a Siberian Husky. But I'm fully aware of those dogs And that has everything to do with the mountains, the winter, and the snow. My husky's name was Winter. His son name was Mountain. His daughter name was Isis. His other son's name was Mammoth. Then we had Stone. Yeah. I even have a tattoo of a husky on my back. Yeah, Isis. Like Princess Isis. Like the word ISIS existed before the Middle East. I think she's a god, if I'm not mistaken. Isis is a god. So yeah, Isis. I named a female husky from the mountains Isis. And I don't know if that's how I spelled it. I don't think I spelled it is.
All border units, you copy in the roadway.
Outdoor fire, 3525, contact in the roadway.
All border units, you copy in Florence and Australia, oil and debris in the roadway.
Metro from Rescue 834. Can you show us staging for LAPD at Middleton and Western? MDT not taking.
834, roger.
Yeah, Mendez. It's also the name of Archer's company.
H71 Rescue 37 Falls, 10475 Wilshire.
The TV show Archer on FX or FXX. The company his mom owns is called ISIS.
Sir, the rubbish fire 1627, Manny.
Oh, well, you're the one who said what, so I was just answering your question that I thought you were asking. Oh, I don't have time for that. Boom, 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 boom. La Cienega Boulevard. Anti-Joe, that's funny. I've been supporting it since social media started. I don't need to support it now. I've been supporting it. Ever since the day he showed up on social media, I've been supporting that cause. Oblivion, it's illegal in California, but in some states they will. Dad, you can definitely chime in on this. In some states, I believe it's legal to have 3 53-foot trailers. I know they have 2. You can't do it here in California, if I'm not mistaken. Dad, what are the rules on this? Let's get a calling from the professional. 253, you can't have 253, or you can in California. And then I believe in some states you can have 3. I'm not sure yet. In Oregon they have 3. Yeah, there you go.
61 Century Boulevard.
Or 153 and a 38. My dad's not sure, and that's because he doesn't care anymore.
75. Correction, 3275 Wilshire.
He doesn't care anymore. He's retired. How you know these things, Yoshi? AGP, there is an entire world behind me, and in front of me, and to the left, and to the right. So yeah, you're absolutely right. There is something behind me. You're a truck driver. Ah, gotcha.
The alarm cannot be shut down without a code. We have no access to that code. Can you notify the alarm company, maybe get that code?
Been doing it 13 years, right on. My dad, 49 and like 3/4, almost 50 years of service. He was a truck driver with what, 5 million miles? 0 incidences. Was even truck driver of the year. It's supposed to be. Is that really your dad's? I'm really new at this chat. It was at your dad's. God, if so, coolness. Sheila, what you talking about, Willis? My dad is on here. He's Pop Little Elm. That is my dad. Sheila, are you aware of who I am and what show I'm on and why people are watching me sit here and do nothing?
People, suspect on the corner, male Hispanic, 35 years old, wearing a black hooded sweatshirt.
There we go. I knew you knew the answers.
Throwing bottles and items at passing
I
vehicles.
knew you knew the answers.
17 RD 1303.
The Sheila, Pop Little Elm, Texas, right there. That is my dad. He is in Texas. I am not. This is a cool way for my dad and I to hang out, and you guys can all join us and watch too. And you are right, don't care anymore. Too many roundabouts. There was a trailer that got stuck in the Hollywood Hills the other day. They had to call for, actually I don't know how it ended, but they had to call for DOT to block the roads. Seen any good movies lately? Yeah, actually I did. I saw Yesterday the other day. Can I say it was yesterday? No, I didn't see Yesterday. I saw Yesterday a couple days ago. It was a good movie. If you like the Beatles, you will get the chills. What else did I see? I saw the Netflix movie that was a continuation of, I forgot what it was. Forgot what it's called. It was about a bank robbery and some Nazi gold, things like that. It was all right. Ford versus Ferrari. Nope. I haven't seen it. Most likely we'll see it on my couch or in my bed. Won't be going to the movies for that one. Next time I go to the movies will most likely be in about a week or two. That's what I hear, Avery Gibbs. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. I will be watching it soon. No. Ho, ho, ho. No. Dad says no. Ho, ho, ho. Boop. He said no, no, no.
Engine Squad 118 at Fall Beach ELS 1825 East Gale Avenue, 73. That's for Sheriff now.
I said, boom, shalaka laka boom. All right, now. Sucks. That's weird. It's really weird. All right, Jesse, everybody's talking about that right now. No, we haven't. And I don't understand that language. And I don't understand that language. I'm sorry. My bad. Also, I think Dade is going to name the dog, and I think he wants to name it Sans. S-A-N-S. S-A-N-S. Sans. So, yeah, I think the dog's going to be named Sans. Or Stringer. Stringer. Do you know Korea? I don't know Korean, but I know Korea, and I know some Koreans.
Metro from Engine 95, can you check back on the address again? Make sure.
But I do know Korea.
Answer is 203.
And I know I have a buddy of mine who he was born in Korea, and he lives here now. Showed up here probably about 2 or 3 years old. And I still don't know the answer to this, but I asked him. I go, hey man, are you from North Korea or South Korea? And he looked at me and goes, are you stupid? So I don't know if I'm reading between the lines and he made it out of North, or you just don't make it out of North, but I'm going to be funny right now. Are you calling from North Korea? Name the dog Cat. And then Korean barbecue comes up after that. That was a weird transition there, guys. I had a cat once that I named Winter's Friend, because I had a dog named Winter. Then I got the cat, and I named the cat Winter's Friend. Literally, that was the cat's name, Winter's Friend. I even had a cat once named Come Here. But I'm guessing you're hopefully, if you are from Korea, you're hitting us up from South Korea. And hello, hi, welcome. Welcome. Have you seen the show, South Korea? Yep, that's what I figured. I mean, I know you can't say North Korea. Have you seen the Netflix show? Do you guys have, of course you have Netflix in South Korea. South Korea is so advanced. Check out this. Here we go, ready? And if you don't know who I am, sir, thank you for joining my live stream. It's a very boring stream, but this link that I just sent you has 8 episodes that are not boring. Not boring. No boring. No boring. Good morning, Mesmo. Good morning. Oh, man. I'm starting to get scared. Am I getting a dog today? It's a little ugly dog. But it's cute. Just don't feel it. Like, Dad? All right, so I have a feeling I know where I get this from. I get it from my mom and my dad. My mom always kept her house like a museum. My dad always kept his house like an antique store. So I like that, but I have kids and it's not that easy. So my house isn't as always clean as I want it to be. And now I'm going to bring an animal in it that's going to smell and poop and pee everywhere, and I got to teach it things.
Engine 100, psychological DLS. 103 Sunset Drive, across the 10th Street. Taking a P on route.
I think everybody's going in. Now, I know what's going to happen right now. I'm going to see, I said I was going to hang out till 3:30, 3:45, and now it's way past that.
Sam, X-ray 891.
You guys can hang out till 4 at least. Alex just went in, and Raphael just went in. So there's like a wide open city out there.
Agent 11, rescue 20, give for respiration. Intersection of 6, bus first vehicle.
In case ferret. No. No ferrets.
Agent 4, Squad 90, entry ALS 2423, Earl Avenue, cross the Klingerman.
If I was a story, where would I be? Jojo, the dog is already 2 years old, and I'm gonna save it from doggy jail. So I'm guessing it's gonna behave right and appreciate what happened. My first thought and concern is how long before I take it out back or out front with no leash and hope the dog comes back. Yeah, no, I did say 2 years old. They said it's 2 years old. They don't know. They think it's 2. Oh wait, no, they do know it's 2 because it's chipped. Yeah, it's chipped. They contacted the owner. The owner has not got back to him. So if the owners don't get back to him, and that's another thing too is, no, I definitely have a leash. I have leashes. I have all dog stuff still. At some point, though, I need to trust it off the leash. I don't want a dog that I can't trust. Like, I had a pit bull, and it was the smartest, it was the best behaving dog I've ever had. And I'm not used to having dogs that behave because I've had huskies. Huskies don't listen, or they listen, they just don't listen to you. So I had a great dog, but you know, circumstances and things happen. So I never had a dog that listened. It was great. So I'm hoping this little dog listens and I can trust it off the leash. Right, Patty? That's my first. I don't want to get some goldfish. I have had fish. I got stories of fish. I don't want a fish tank anymore. No more fish tanks. My very first fish tank, my mom bought 10 goldfish. I named the big one Fat Albert and the little one Tiny Tim. That was in 3rd grade. I've had fish tanks since 3rd grade. I just recently got rid of one about a year ago. Oh yeah, Sheila, I know how it works. That dog will not leave that house for about a week, and I will give it nothing but good food. That's another problem too. Now it has to get. I give it so it can poop all over my place. It was the biggest fish, Mesmo. It was the biggest one in the tank. So, and that was the only 2 I could decipher from. I had 10 fish, and I knew which one was the biggest, and I knew which one was the smallest. So we had Fat Albert and Tiny Tim. No, Bronson will not be afraid of the dog, Dad. Bronson, reason why we're getting a little dog, but brothers and animals, and my hope is he doesn't hurt it. That's my thought. He's been known to not be the nicest to animals, so we are definitely going to go down as a family and hang out. And if that dog snaps, if that dog's timid, all these signs, I'm going to go, nope, 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 nope. I don't need to get a dog today. I don't. You can see where my mind's at. But my family keeps bugging me. J.A., you must not live in California.
Squad 154, difficulty breathing. 16612, Bellbrook Street, Coney Avenue.
No, Andrew, that's not what happened. They're goldfish.
Dispatch unconscious, fire 25.
Unconscious. Boom. I haven't done it yet, Sheila. I haven't done it yet. Who knows? Who knows? You never know how things. There's one thing I can count on, that's for sure. The girl I fell in love with is the same as before.
That's a rescue 209, cancel engine. This is a behavioral.
Mesmo. Dude, Sands. You like Sands.
Roger, United, cancel.
He likes the name Sands. You got a Uniden BC3HB for Christmas. That's good, Matt. Right on, dude. I need to update my scanners. I really do. I need to update my equipment. I need to update everything. That's loud.
Engine 186, squad 101, difficulty breathing 100 west.
Mesmo. I think that's the name. I think that's how you spell it. Yep. Wait. Yep. S-A-N-S. Sands.
Squad 6 units, spawn engine 165 on scene for attack rescue. 8840.
Alexander. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are nice. Hook it up to a GPS, too. Ruthless, you didn't miss anything. We're just talking about the name of a dog I don't have yet. I don't know if I want this dog. But my wife does. My son does. My other son does. My daughter does. But yeah, dog labs. Call them little labs. Little labs. Dog labs. Come on. I want to be a story.
34, you're clear. Towards Gage, Proximo. Suspect vehicle is a gray Range Rover, unknown license plate. Suspect is
J.A.
black, 30 to 40 years.
Everybody drink.
Assaulted a male location, probably taking U.S. currency. It's
Drink.
3 and
Drink.
746
Drink up. Buttercup.
Truck 3, some killer. We have a broken.
No, I don't think I'm gonna name my dog that. But I can see where your lifestyle is.
The yard is in the rear yard with the dog.
991, you show phone at the ignition station. Which car you put this on?
Detail identify. Darnell and Bradley.
Coffee will always make you poop.
13A93 spun quickly from Union Station to Slauson and Central.
Anytime we come see battery suspects left, and we will engage at the Chevron gas station. Suspect vehicle is a white Acura license.
Engine squad 41, cardiac arrest, 25207, Boulevard. Suspect locked up at
It's about to be 4 a.m. here, J.A. It's about to be 4 a.m. 4 a.m. on this fine Saturday morning. Shot in the bark. That is hilarious. Or what they say, hilaramoose. Shot in the bark.
Response 041. Compton Squad 441, confirm your response at 43. 721 South Dakota, cross 156. On a street, 441.
It's mist from the fog.
To the fall. 8933 Beltrine, time is 3:59, and number is 229.
Hey, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock.
Rescue 837, repeat, you're broken. Escape 37. Repeat your message, you're broken. Metro Rescue 837, short on scene 9. Right. Good shot.
Alright, everyone. I gave it till 4 o'clock. I'm going to continue to stay out, but you guys are going to go bye-bye and enjoy your day. Or don't enjoy your day. It's not on me. If I find myself at a big story, maybe I'll go, I'll start up 239 and go live from there. But for the most part, I'm going to continue staying out. If I get a story, I'm not going to come back. If it's a big story, I might come back. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow, or the next day, or never. Who knows? Remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. And as Raj always says, actually he doesn't always say it.
4410, can you repeat?
He said it once. I always say it. Later, losers!